All right, and 5, 4, 3. Welcome to PeaceKeeper Reaction. My name is Nathan. Thank you so much for joining us today, you guys. It's a very special episode. We're going to be checking out a band from Sweden, I believe, Sabaton, who released a video 11 hours ago. It's funny, this was on my list for videos to shoot today, but only when there was a lyric video, and then just thankfully we waited until they released an official music video. And this was reported from blabbermouth.net, and it says Sabaton's latest EP in the Echoes of the Great War EP trilogy, Stories from the Western Front, is now officially available on all platforms and features a never-heard-before cover of Motorhead's well-known track 1916. In celebration of this final EP, the band has also unleashed a brand new music video for 1916, filmed in Birmingham and at the famous Black Country Living Museum. The video features an overload of historical characters from the Sabaton lore, a headbanging metal army from Birmingham, and even a cameo from the living members of Motorhead, Mikey D, and Phil Campbell. The Western Front was one of the World War I's main theaters of conflict. It stretched across more than 400 miles through France and Belgium, from the Swiss border to the North Sea. It was a deadly place, and to put things into perspective, at least 4 million men died there. Although true figure can never be confirmed. I mean, this trench warfare done in World War I, it was probably the most gritty, the most gruesome, the most violent wars ever fought. You know what I mean? Wars these days aren't fought like this. We have unmanned drones. You know what I mean? Unmanned drones. Think about how crazy that sentence is compared to having to go and face your enemy face-to-face, hand-to-hand combat. You know what I mean? These weapons weren't reliable. Jamming, living in the mud, getting fucking mold in your feet. Like, just the worst of all horrors, I think. World War I was probably the worst war of the great wars, or if you can call them great wars, ever fought. But I'm very excited to at least watch this video, 1916. That's funny, the article said Motorhead's well-known track 1916. I don't know it, so I'm not a huge Motorhead guy, kind of a surface level Motorhead fan, I guess you could say, but I'm very excited to check this out. So let's dive right in. Sabaton 1916 on PeaceKeeper.
Years old when I went to the war to fight for a land fit for heroes. God on my side and a gun in my hand, chasing my days down to zero. And I marched and I fought and I bled and I died, and I never did get any older. But I knew at the time that a year in the line was a long enough life for a soldier. And we added 2 years to our ages, eager for life and ahead of the game, ready for history's pages.
read this part to us here. They were friends, neighbors, relatives, and workmates from mostly northern communities, enlisted with the promise to be able to fight alongside one another. The British Army suffered 57,470 casualties to gain just 3 miles of territory. One man was killed every 4 seconds in the largest loss of life suffered. 19,000 Englishmen were killed before noon. A whole generation destroyed in 3 hours. Entire towns in northern Lancashire and north-south Yorkshire, a whole generation of men completely wiped out. Lemmy Kilmister, Motorhead. Wow. By the end of the battle, casualties from both sides topped 1 million, with more than 300,000 killed for 6 miles of ground. Wow, that's fucking crazy. Sabaton, 1916. So a very interesting kind of... I didn't know Motorhead did songs like this, I gotta say. I'm kind of blown away as a kind of surface level, like I said, Motorhead fan. I didn't know they had sprawling epics like this. And by the way, Sabaton, they're the band who... isn't Floor Jansen's cameraman the drummer, I think, for Sabaton? Let me know in the comment section if that's right. Very interesting video, and it really makes you ponder. I mean, these wars back that were fought back then were just so crazy, and there were kids. Like, they showed kids going to war. I mean, 16, 17, 18 years old, fresh out of high school. I mean, I know what I was like at 18. I was not ready for war. I'm still not ready for war. I still don't want to go. No. I don't want to go to war. But that's such a mind fuck. So of course you gotta support your veterans. If you guys know a veteran from one of these great wars, go and thank them and give them a hug from me. Amazing video. So let me know what you think about this or any other topic. And for PeaceKeeper, I'm Nathan. Play safe. I can put my arm back on.